Hey guys, and welcome back for another round of Christmas antics and a bit of frivolity to boot. We're looking at a Christmas classic this time around. Richie and I got so hyped talking about the Snowman and its sequel, that Snow Dog thing, that we thought, fuck it, we'll just take a look at the original. Everything you need, technical-wise, is in the video description, so we're just going to get right into it in 3, 2, 1. So, Richie, I have no intro for this. Tell me your memories. Give them to me.
I have to say, my memories of the Snowman aren't particularly strong. I mean, it's one of those things that if you have been through a Christmas in the UK, you will know it exists.
Oh, yeah.
Because you will probably always hear Walking in the Air at some point in one shop, if not on TV, because the Snowman airs every single year. And, I mean, it's also it's a beautiful, beautiful animated special. It's all hand-drawn and,
It's like a book literally come to life.
Well, I mean, that makes sense because it's based on the Raymond Briggs children's book, The Snowman. And it's the same, at least I believe it's the same art style in the book. So it is literally a book come to life. Which is actually incredibly magical.
Were you like this on Christmas morning, Helldragon? All ginger and just full of the joy of the season?
Well, there was no snow, so I'm not really particularly sure.
Okay, but there was
Wow,
gingerness.
there are puddles outside. I better strip for this. Oh, hey now. Alright then.
Oh, the excitement when it snows outside and you're just like, I want to go play in the snow. Obviously, you don't feel that, Helldragon, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But
Well, I went to go play in the grass. That's kind of the same thing. It's like green, pointy, not really snow.
You see, when Floridians want to experience Christmas, they go and jump in the frozen food section at their local supermarket and have a merry jig.
It's practically the same in the back, yeah. I have actually seen this. It was a long time ago when I was a kid on PBS, but I have seen this, and I distinctly remember the ending shots of this special very vividly in my mind, so I'm kind of reliving it, but at the same time it's still sort of new to me all over again.
I mean, it's been a very, very long time since I've seen this special. Like, the only reason that I remember the Snowman and the Snow Dog was because that was only like a few years ago that they did that. I think it was because it was an anniversary of the original Snowman, and they wanted to recreate the magic, and it was beautiful, but not quite as good as this one. There's something timeless and kind of slightly perfect about this that you can never recapture.
Apart from we're walking in the air and so on, that was my remix there, apologies for butchering it. No dialogue whatsoever. It's all done through just motions and such. Man, I am really bad at describing the technical side of animation.
Well, how are you going to describe snow, Tom? Come on. It's white and everywhere.
Oh, get used to it.
So wait, no, I thought this was the Snowman. We're clearly seeing Frosty the Snowman here, though. He's going to find the hat.
Happy birthday! I was saying to Helldragon, didn't we record the Snowman years ago? But no, it was actually Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, I thought I would remember you guys doing the Snowman commentary, because obviously I used to watch HellfireComms quite a lot when I was younger.
Not anymore, though, those fuckers.
No, now I record for it, oh.
Richie and I actually go back a long way, for those of you who don't know.
Definitely, all the way back to the origins of Hellfire playthroughs.
Yeah, not as far back as Helldragon, but few people have the kind of commentary relationship that we do.
You will be my new parent.
You can stay out in the snow all the time under my reign.
I thought it was funny that his mom handed him a scarf and a hat, but it's not for the kid himself to prevent catching a cold. No, it's for the snowman who needs it a lot more. Makes sense, right?
That's how you make a snowman. You've got to give it a scarf. The hat is an extra touch, but normally you give it a scarf.
Okay. God, this is so fucking British. Just making toast in the fireplace. Really old TV there. That tree looks magical.
Oh, I just gotta wait till Nintendo gets invented.
Only 5 more years, son. I'm just gonna go to bed, and when I wake up, there better fucking be an N64 under that tree. Actually, what year does this take place in?
Well, I think 1982, which is when it came out.
Oh, okay, so it was a contemporary kind of animation.
I would assume so anyway. But, yes, I mean, it was first telecast on Boxing Day in 1982. For anybody who is not British, that's the 26th of December. We call it Boxing Day.
I call it an excuse to have cold cuts, because fuck yes, cold turkey, hot chips and beans, fuck yes.
Why would you not make the turkey warm, too, if you're going to have hot chips or whatever?
Because the contrast between the cold turkey, the cold
You're
cuts...
eating cold, like, wet meat. You're supposed to warm it up so it tastes good.
No, the turkey is dry, mate. I don't know what kind of turkey you're having.
Well, clearly not the optimal kind.
This motherfucker don't know about cold turkey and chips, Richie.
I know, it's ridiculous. It's just like, you know about cold meat, right, Helldragon? Like, you can have ham in sandwiches and chicken in sandwiches.
Wow, this conversation went on for much longer than I anticipated. In the time that we were talking about food, Satan snuck into the body of the snowman, and he's here to talk to this child.
There must have been some magic in that old tomato they put on his face?
No, it's the magic of Christmas.
So yeah, just come right in. I'm sure the parents won't mind.
And this is certainly going to end well, bringing a snowman indoors by the fire.
So yeah, just warm yourself. Curl up with the cat. Oh my god, an abomination!
Oh, it's the Christmas tree from Charlie Brown Christmas, but it's all grown up now.
Hard to believe that the snowman is in the same continuity. Actually, funny we talk about continuity here. This and that Father Christmas animation we covered way back, Helldragon, are actually connected to each other.
Really?
Yeah, keep watching, you'll see some familiar scenes.
Well, I mean, if you want a slight further explanation, they are both based on books by Raymond Briggs.
Uh-huh.
So it's the same writer, and yeah.
Oh, I should have put a tarp on first. Gonna melt everywhere.
I can't wait to explain the snowman to Father. He's gonna love seeing all that slush everywhere. Whoa, what's going on?
No thanks, that's enough TV for me today.
Oh, is it getting warm for anyone else in here? Jesus.
Okay, it's time to go outside, away from the heat sources and whatnot.
Yes, although that said, some people are worth melting for.
Oh. You hack. I was on TED Talks earlier when you were talking about building the snowman, and I didn't want to say anything, but you did it anyway.
Just got to find some way to annoy you somehow.
Yeah, well, you haven't been subject to retakes like Helldragon and I have, but he punished me with Alpha's Magical Christmas. You with the Snowman and Frozen references, I guess.
Now, this certainly is whimsical.
I mean, this is a classic. I mean, it apparently ranked 71 on, 71st on the 100 greatest British television programmes in the year 2000 by the British Film Institute, which was voted by industry professionals.
Oh god, that was 15 years ago.
Yep. And then it was voted number 4 in UK TV Gold's Greatest TV Christmas Moments, and came 3rd in Channel 4's poll of the 100 Greatest Christmas Moments in 2004.
Nice. What was first in that one?
I don't know, I'm just going off Wikipedia here.
Okay.
But apparently there were some different openings for the Snowman.
Uh-huh.
So I think after the initial showing on Channel 4 and its initial showings in the US, they introduced an alternate introduction sometimes, which is David Bowie reciting a speech or something.
Okay. You have my interest.
Yeah, so apparently shown reciting a different speech after walking into the attic of his childhood home and discovering a scarf in a drawer and then telling the same story.
Oh, is that kind of like an introduction for Americans?
I would assume so, yes.
Because I know in, you're a Doctor Who fan, right?
Of course.
In the American versions of season 5 and 6, I think, they have that intro with Amy floating in space like, oh, I'm someone, like, I'm a time traveler and so on. And I think that was like at the start of every American version of season 5, like the episodes and such.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't know. Paraphrasing here.
This kid's gotta get some real friends.
Well, no, we need to try some hats on. First, apparently.
Just 'cause I'm made of frozen water don't mean I can't look fancy.
Frosty the Snowman has got it going on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look like that old woman. What a fashion statement. He sprained himself with the stuff that makes Clayface.
I do not remember this part of the special at all, just the whimsical going about the house and whatnot.
He does seem to waste a lot of time.
I have to say I don't really remember it either, but the thing is that there is the one part of the film that everybody that's ever seen it remembers, and that is the song segment. And that's kind of the reason that everybody remembers it, because it's the most iconic bit of the entire film.
You could afford this house too if you had an actual income.
Yeah, just beam that light source down onto him. Good stuff.
Oh, it's light, it's not gonna do anything.
Whoa, this is wacky. Whoa!
Hello, my darling. See, if those were the green soldiers, then he'd be having a hell of a time.
I like how the roller skate is now stuck in his foot.
It's part of me now, Billy. You can get more roller skates, but you'll never have another snowman.
I do want to see the modern version of this where the kid shows him the internet and 4chan.
Oh, God.
In a very silent way, they ask each other, do people really go on the internet and just tell lies?
Well, let's get out of the house before the parents find him.
I mean, we've been making so much fucking noise, I'm kind of surprised they haven't woken up.
Well, they're trying to be quiet for Santa.
Yeah, they're trying to be quiet for Santa.
Shit, that's my dad's Harley. Let's go take it for a spin.
And he just melts.
Ah.
Like halfway down the highway, he just melts with the kid on the motorbike.
Now, do you guys want to hear something that's kind of bizarre?
No, but carry on.
The Snowman has actually been made into a stage show. So, it was first produced by the Contact Theatre in Manchester in 1986.
Okay, I only want to know one thing. Whose job was it to melt on stage?
I have absolutely no idea, but apparently, well, not apparently, it definitely is coming to Nottingham soon, because obviously I work in a theatre in Nottingham now, so I know what's going on, and we've got the Snowman coming, which should be quite nice.
Okay, when that happens, I want you to take some business cards I'm going to make and give them out to everyone in the audience. HellfireComms covered the animated version of this. Pledge to our Patreon today.
Please don't play chicken on this thing. E.T. phone dumb.
Also, I like how the Snowman has kind of just been brought into existence, and yet he knows how to ride a motorbike.
I really hate this British adaptation of Lowrider, come on.
Just so damn charming.
Fox says, what the fuck is going on? They rode in a Black Beauty. What's going on here?
Just like the brushstrokes and whatnot and everything. It is literally a children's book come to life.
It's brilliant.
Oh, he got buffed, okay. This'll be your new home.
It's the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it actually is the freezer.
He's gonna use that like a tanning bed.
Wake me up in 1,000 years, Billy.
It's not quite how freezers work. If you leave them open for too long, then everything will melt.
It's kind of funny how they show like the light of the freezer and the fridge as kind of a warm kind of thing, but obviously it's working in the opposite way for the snowman.
Yeah.
Just a nice touch.
Also, I think we're about to have it happen.
Oh, and award bait in 3, 2, 1, and we're flying. We're running. Now we're flying. Wow, that takeoff was really abrupt.
It was.
I can show you the world.
Shut up,
Most of
Helldragon.
it is white.
Whoa, there's grease over there. Holy shit, we were flying fast.
And now we get the absolutely insanely famous walking in the air, which it's insane how famous this thing is.
Who sang it, Richard?
So in the film, it's sung by chorister Peter Orty, though he isn't credited in the original version, but he was given credit come the 20th anniversary.
You'd fucking think so, wouldn't you?
The thing is that the person who kind of is most famous for singing it is Welsh chorister Aled Jones.
Uh-huh.
And that was done 3 years after the film was made, and that single reached number 5 in the UK charts.
That first guy better be getting some fucking royalties.
I think he is, but the thing is that Aled Jones, pretty much everyone thinks that he sang it in the film, but he didn't.
Okay. Whoa. I think I've had a bit too much of this.
I'm a jester, and even this is ridiculous. With the way it's singing and how everything is just like they're flying over the landscape, it kind of sounds like a heavy metal band music video in a way.
A little bit, yeah.
You know, like if they were flying over like Norway, you know, that kind of thing.
Now, you know what's really quite funny is that when they did The Snowman and the Snow Dog, which was the sequel that came out in 2012,
Yeah.
they actually released an iPhone game alongside it, in which you played as the snowman flying around, and you could collect things, and it was actually quite magical.
Was it like Jungle Run just in the air?
Sort of, but you went on a loop. So you went round different locations and then eventually worked your way back round to the city, and then you could just keep going. But it was different locations around rather than just different obstacles to avoid.
Just keep going. Oh, we've left Earth's atmosphere. It's certainly cold in space.
Okay, yeah, I get it. You know, you mentioned that mobile game. This was another track in Robot Unicorn. Oh, okay.
Wow, that's a dated reference.
This is a dated group.
Watch out for that sharp rock.
Yeah, my friend has this painted on the side of his van. It's pretty great.
Oh, no one understands me.
You know how you mentioned heavy metal? During their Somewhere on Tour concert tour, heavy metal band Iron Maiden sampled the song in the song Walking on Glass.
Huh.
So this actually was used in a heavy metal song. Funnily enough.
When are they gonna get to the fireworks factory?
When are we going to see Santa?
Nope, the mountains are blowing up. You ever trip out, Billy?
I brought you to see the end of all, Billy. Yeah.
I have to say that just watching this again just leaves me with a massive smile on my face. I don't know why, it makes me happy.
Yeah, don't think just because I'm riffing this kind of thing in a really obnoxious manner that I think it's a bad kind of thing. It's just what I do, and it's utterly charming. It's fantastic. You remember this, Helldragon?
No, vaguely.
I'll wait for it. It's coming. Wait for the cameo. There he is.
Oh, so there we go.
Merry blooming Christmas, Billy.
Of course, all they serve is snow cones and slushies.
Of course, it's the only way to do Christmas.
Turn up that jam. Oh yeah, now the snowman get crunk. It's sort of the same song. I honestly can't remember how it went in Father Christmas. Although, who am I to expect continuity from living bits of water?
Also, it really doesn't matter, because a jig is fine whenever you like.
I've got big balls, and he's got big balls. That'd be something to dance to.
Man, it just goes from whimsical scene to whimsical scene. I think I'm gonna need a drink of water to balance out the sugar after this.
But it's a wonderful amount of sugar that shouldn't be taxed by the government.
Oh, wow, that was suddenly very deep.
Just thought I needed to try and have a slight political, satirical moment there for no apparent reason.
Well, you've been bringing up all, like, religion and secularization or whatever the fuck it's pronounced like, so yeah. Don't know what your agenda is with these Christmas commentaries.
Critical analysis, that. Let's go with that one.
Okay.
Mr. Snowman, are you trying to seduce me?
No, he's wearing a kilt. He's a Scot. He's a Scottish snowman.
Wow, that's really great in a thing that has no spoken dialogue.
Okay, I'm losing Waldo here. What's going on? Hey, that kid's about to throw up and turn one of these guys yellow, you know what I'm saying?
What you don't see is the manhunt that's ensuing. What the fuck is wrong with me during these Christmas specials? It's either manhunts or the end of the world.
I really don't know, Tom, but the thing is that they don't know he's missing because they're asleep.
Okay.
So it's all fine.
They'll find out in the morning. It's a fun little project for them to do.
Where's Rudolph? I came specifically to see Rudolph.
Rudolph has the most press, you see. Oh, you got me a lady's hat.
Okay, his name is James. Just been calling him Billy throughout this whole thing. Why did no one correct me?
Because I didn't remember what his name is either. The thing is that I don't think anybody really cares what his name is.
Alright, his name is Billy then.
Though, kind of, because the boy in the book is unnamed.
Okay.
In the film he's called James, 'cause obviously it says on the tag.
Uh-huh.
Apparently that name was added by Joanna Harrison, who was one of the animators, as it was her boyfriend who later became her husband's name.
Okay.
And apparently, Raymond Briggs's version of Father Christmas mentions the boy's name in the 20th anniversary opening. And obviously we are heading to near Brighton, because that's where James lives.
I was actually going to ask, like, what county he lives in.
Yeah, it's near Brighton.
Okay, I don't think that, like, circle around the paddock was necessary.
Wasn't this guy supposed to take him to Hogwarts?
You're a snore kid, James. Really? But I'm just James. Listen here, you frozen oaf. I'm not a fucking snow kid. Oh, miss you when you melted.
I know. That's the really depressing thing about this special, is that it's all happy and whimsical, and then it gets to this bit, and then it's just like, oh.
I love how the snowman just, like, faces towards the sun, like, yep, my time's up.
I know, it's heartbreaking.
I can't wait to play that N64.
Turns out he doesn't have the expansion pack, so he won't be able to.
Oh, I slept too long.
What year is it, little boy? I'm your father. It's Christmas. Yeah, just wait until he has to go to school. Trust me, that bounce in his step will fade.
Oh, yeah.
The horrible truth.
Oh, no!
So, wait, it's clearly still cold enough outside for snow, so why did he melt?
Snow can settle.
I suppose.
Mum, get the Ribena. I must pour one out for my homie. So I tried to make it as British as possible, and Ribena was the only thing I could think of. Okay, that was the Snowman. Still as whimsical as ever.
Pretty grim fucking ending, though.
Well, it is grim, but you've had the kind of heartwarming thing before it, and it's life. Snow melts. Nothing lasts.
Satan animates snow, comes to life, you meet Father Christmas, and then Satan goes back to hell and the snowman just melts.
I'll never get to Hogwarts.
Okay, Helldragon. We shall see you guys on Friday for another Christmas commentary, but for the time being, we're going to go drink some eggnog, or whatever drinks we have available. Bye for now.